Oh, why do I sign up for terrible, terrible things? What my goal is to try and keep the British Empire together in a world where everyone's trying to kill Britain and its empire, and that includes its own colonies. They are going to attempt to or break away, or whatever else they may decide to do. One of the things that makes HOI4, especially single player, relatively easy, especially for people who have thousands of hours in the game, is that the game is very predictable when you have the historical AI focuses on. We'll always know what Germany is going to do, what the Soviets are going to do, what the United States and Japan and China are all going to do. When you click this funny little box, the Soviets explode and enter an endless civil war with themselves. Germany will occasionally explode and then do nothing for the rest of the game. So, it's gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting to see what we end up with. Alright, well, let's just dive into it. So, I didn't do any prep for this. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go historical? If I'm gonna be doing the whole, like, British Empire LARP, I might as well do a change of course and get the King's Party. But then I'm going to throw all of my puppets away, willingly, and I don't know if that's a good idea, especially if I'm going to be fighting a war with France, or I'm going to fight a war with the Soviets all of a sudden, over something like the British Raj, which I don't think they get a war goal on the British Raj. Also, I don't have, whatever the hell this DLC is called, because it's not worth my money. So, none of these Graveyard of Empires nations are going to have focus trees. So I don't need to worry about anything going crazy over here. I'm going to invest into attack bombers right off rip, and I'm going to get like 300 of them. How long is that going to take? Because they're at full efficiency right now. So we make 2.26 per week. And there's, what, 36 weeks in a year? Oh. We need to double the factories on that. We can't do that and also build an army at the same time, as well as a good civilian economy, so 150 will do. We'll do 1 year of medium or attack bombers. And then we just need to keep a really close eye on what everyone's doing. Alright, so they're doing economy. We need to figure out if they do one of these. Okay. So we have two things going on. Germany went historical. And we could end up going to war with Russia if we back Turkey. Or the Soviet Union. And war with Soviet Union over Turkey, that's probably not worth it. So we'll see what the Soviets do. Especially because we have an historical Germany. No way. Like, what would be our win con? Probably navally invading Leningrad, but we just don't have the manpower. But also, we could pull our puppets into the war. And then they can't leave. Unless they do a civil war, which I think the Raj is probably the only one who... But can I trust the puppet? Can I even think about taking the Soviets on right now? There's no way. We'll take a precautionary save, and we will back the Turks. Fuck! Okay, how can I win this war before 1939? Okay, so here's the strategy. We're gonna cover the ports so that they don't get invaded from behind. We're gonna have to lend-lease the shit out of their army. And then we're gonna have to build up for like a 1937 summer invasion of Leningrad. And then something profit. Something. Oh boy, blimey! What a disaster! I can invite. Oh my god, Romania's in here too? Is Romania in the war? Yes. Romania is also in the war. So now we have multiple fronts that are all problematic. Okay, so we have to defend Romania, we have to defend Turkey and their ports, and then we need to build up for the invasion of Leningrad. What could go wrong in 1 year? What is going on in Poland? The Romanians are going crazy, though. Like, that front is completely empty. We're losing the east. And the first group that's going to arrive is the Africa army, which isn't even that good. The attack bombers are going to be the reason we even win. Thank you. Was that Oman? I was... Yeah, that's quite the deficit. So our biggest thing that we need to contribute for the first year of the war is holding everyone's lines and providing air cover. That is the best thing we can do right now. Oh boy, we need like actual troops on this line. I think we'll be fine just because we're stacking so much over here. Okay, we've arrived in Romania. We need to make sure that the Romanian front holds. Excuse me? I think I go dispersed. Because I need to do a lot of different things with the industry. I'm going to be flip-flopping a lot, so... Just pissed off like 80% of the HOI4 community right there, and that's okay. Okay, so we're getting closer to dealing with the gun deficit. We're at 1 year when I'm supposed to be on the offensive. We really need to figure out the support equipment. Application crisis. Well, understudy as she go. Oh. I forgot that you did that, Edward. We could have someone pop up and declare war on Romania in the back, which could be really bad, especially if we're starting to push into the Soviets. I would really like to stop the Germans at Czechoslovakia, but I don't think I'm going to have this war wrapped up by then. Entangling myself with the Germans that early, I mean, the Czechs could be a really good speed bump, but then the problem is that if they take Denmark, I lose my Leningrad opening, so... Yeah, I don't know if I can do that one. I think it's again Oman. Chad Oman giving me 88 guns. Alright, the Romanian front solidified. That's what we needed. We just need to get the Romanians back to decent logistics. Because if we can leave them alone, or if they start their own push, we could be pretty good. 12k is a lot of guns, though. Romania needs 12k guns, and the Ottomans are... The Ottomans are dead. We're sending... Is that 59 a day, or 59 a month? I mean, it'll stop the bleeding. A little bit. Am I in the deficit for light tanks? No, I'm just gonna send those to... Who has that stupid division? Who is this? I think it's Australia. Who's got these stupid tanks. 240. Here's 180, and good luck getting them. My 6 attack infantry, my 6 attack armored division. Oh, you're so ambitious, Australia. I think we just make the Marines, and honestly, we just send them here. And we get a little push, and that's it? Kinda, yeah. I think we kind of just forget about this front. Although, that's really good. It's just never gonna happen, realistically. And even if I do hit that, what am I hurting? They have... Excuse me? It's a lot of light tanks. Which means that they're if they went historical, they're probably doing desperate measures? Or they might be moving towards desperate measures? Which means I would have a year to deal with them, but it looks like they haven't done it yet. Also, what is going on here? It's possible that they might go into a civil war. Which could save this ticking time bomb of a run. Because someone's still around. Belgium does not want their guarantee anymore. Belgium has a focus tree. Belgium has a focus tree. Belgium has a focus tree! Good to know. Gonna turn on allied battle plans and try to figure out what the Turkish are up to. Besides just attritioning. Yeah, okay, no. No more guns for you. I'll give you convoys so that you can go and buy your own guns. You can buy your own guns from someone else. But you are getting no more guns from me. You've lost your gun rights. And you've just now fixed the supply problem. And we need to figure out how we're going to bust through all this infantry. They're not at full strength. They're not going to be at full strength. And they have a bunch of negative modifiers for the unforeseeable future because of purges. And then there's also the possibility that the Soviets might explode into a civil war. 37 is upon us, and the Czechs are going to get by a very big Germany that I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything about. And I don't think I want to do anything about it. I also don't want France to disappear to Germany, though. Like, I will defend France, but I think I'm not going to defend Poland. I don't think I want to defend Poland. Especially if I'm going to be in a three-way war. And I also don't have the French. Also, what is going on in Italy? And Italy could be a potential ally against the Germans. We might lose a France, but we gain in Italy, and I don't know if... I don't know of the two who's going to be the better ally. Republican Spain is currently winning the Civil War. Honestly, we could probably get into Odessa. We could probably get a pretty crazy encirclement here if Romania holds the line. Actually, let's try and encircle Odessa. I think... No, it's more important we do the Leningrad operation. Which means I need to start inching the Navy into here. It's really important that we don't bounce on Leningrad. And then once we get into Leningrad, we like, set up shop. Fast. Which means we're going to probably end up using Lithuania as our jumping point. And we are getting closer and closer to this encirclement. Seems like the AI's the AI's picking up what I'm putting down. Odessa will be ours in a month. A little less than a month, probably. We have made very slow progress on the Soviets. Have they done Lessons of War? No. They're still just purging everyone. I think they might blow up into a civil war. Because Desperate Measures has still not been taken, and all of their academies are still purged. Okay, the Chinese warlords are fighting each other. Japan is manually justifying on China. Uh-huh. Honestly, I think Romania should have this defense for the most part, and if we can encircle this, we are in business. Okay, another huge encirclement. And that, I think, is the end. I think we've done it. Especially once we open Leningrad. I think that's it. We're going into those shitty fucking Vickers. What even is this? I'm scared. Yeah, I don't know if we should be making these. I don't think these are gonna be very good. How much do they cost? Ah, they're very cheap. Apparently, battle planning is a bad idea. I disagree. Although the line is stretched a little thin. I do agree, and there is a large river line. However, big encirclement right here. We able to launch? We're able to launch. We are going to Gallipoli and Leningrad. Operation Lenin-Gallipoli. Lenin-Lipoli. Operation Lenin-Lipoli is a go. And oh boy, are these guys going to die a horrific death. Unless we can cut off Leningrad and nothing comes to alleviate them? It's possible that there's only one division here. And it could be a 10 with. It could be an NKVD division, and I might be able to meme up here, which would be 1/4 of the Soviets' industry. Gone. Right there. And it puts us in range to bomb Moscow. Okay. It's an NKVD. Yes. NKVD division. Doesn't stand a chance. What's the shore bombardment bonus with this fleet? Okay, we're going to surround them and destroy them. How long is it going to take to cross this river? 4 days. We're not going to surround and destroy them. We're just going to attack them outright. Oh, no. This ain't not looking good. Oh, that's so tragic. They're gonna get more people into the city. A valiant effort for those Marines, but it was a suicide mission. Ew. What is going on? Okay, well, I'm gonna continue to ignore that. You know, this is actually going kind of good, kind of well. France is now in the war, and we have exactly 1 year to stop the Germans. And also kill the Soviets. Oh my god, wait, what? We took Leningrad? No way. That was the biggest plot twist of... That's unexpected. We're also about to collapse the Romanian front. Possibly. What is going on here? Lithuania is going to navally invade Estonia. And also there's a French tank division in Leningrad with no mechanized. Need another army group over here. Hey, Canada! Heard you needed to go to Romania, right? Yeah. I heard that Romania is great at this time of year. And the same thing is true with the British Raj, you know. Romania is great at this time of year in November of 1937. And you guys should absolutely go hold the southern front. Oh, we got a lot of cats over here. China has defeated someone. You left them alive. I mean, I guess you got like 20 days until Japan decides to come dunk on you, but... Interesting. Interesting choices happening in Asia. Says the British man fighting in Ukraine over the strait. Over the Turkish straits. Hate to see it. Also, the French are here, and... No, the French are navally invading Estonia with infantry and motorized during the winter. And we need a lot more planes to deal with Germany. Germany is gonna have like 1,000 fighters. I have no idea about anything going on in Germany. So, okay. In the non-historical game, but Greece continues to ask me for money. Spain has exploded multiple times, and somehow the normal Spain is winning with no outside intervention. France went historical. Germany went historical. And none of the puppets decided to try and break away. Yeah, we're just playing a historical game. Like, the only things that have happened that are ahistorical is the fact that Britain and Turkey Britain, Turkey, and Romania told Stalin to go fuck himself. And that is the game I'm playing right now. You know, I don't think I need to defend the Empire. Oh yeah, and then Italy is democratic. I don't think I'm defending the Empire much here. I think the Empire is just fine. I think we'll be here for another 1,000 years. Do I even want to finish this game? Because at this point, I'm just playing a really weird historical. Greece is using so much political power to try and get me to invest in them. They have probably spent like 200 political power trying to get me to invest in them. Okay, Greece. Ah! Okay. The Soviets have exploded. And then immediately capitulated. What? What? Okay. The Soviet Union went into a civil war with White Russia up here, and they immediately capitulated. And it wasn't a choice by the AI. The AI has just not gone down any of these paths. So it fired automatically from Stalin's paranoia. What is going on? This is not defending the British Empire. This is the British Empire gets really lucky. Okay, well, let's push because they just lost a bunch of units. Yeah, there's nothing on the front anymore. The SSR has shown up randomly in pockets everywhere. And it seems like the war is over. The war is over, everyone. Pack it up. Let's just start plug walking our way in. Estonia has been eaten again. Okay, there's another Soviet revolution in Lithuania. But there's no troops. So so my Lithuanian ally is just walking through them. This entire area over here has just lost its front line. No, I will not invest in you, Greece. Please stop asking. The United States and Japan have spiraled out of control, so I guess the United States is now going to declare war on Japan. I don't know if I should be proud of my accomplishment. I feel like I really didn't do anything. I was just on the right side of history this time. I was the right place at the right time.
Come on, move out.
Yeah, they're going in on the checks, aren't they? Oh, and Romania guarantees them. You know what? I'm in there with you, Romania. We will not let the Germans... After maintaining world peace against the Soviet Union, we will not let the Germans walk over... Oh, there's nobody on the Maginot. We need people on the Maginot right now. Everybody, please run the fuck home. Or sorry, run the fuck to France. Because we got nothing on the Maginot right now. Oh, the Sudeten crisis is happening? Oh my god. The Czechs are not... Where are your forts? No. You can't be serious! They went historical! And they didn't build the forts! Oh no, man! What are we doing? We got the carriers out there, but there's no airplanes on the carriers. They're just there for Moral support. You know, if the Czechs actually built those forts, this would have been a very easy clap on a not so strong Germany. Because while we're finishing up the Soviets, their economy of conquest would also be slowly ticking. But here we are, slowly walking through the Soviets. Okay. That's all we have to say about that. Hang on. of all the news, the Spanish Commune joins the North International. Okay. Is there any victory points down here? Why are we down here? There's that one. Go get it. Who's this guy? Oh, a Czechoslovakian. Did we do it? Oh my god, we did it. Hooray! Oh no. I'm gonna leave a little... Ah, okay, well, we've left the Soviet Union alive. It will live on. Oh. Ah, yes, the British Mandate of Russia with the SSR in a very special province, and also the Far East. But not too Far East, because that's also British. And then we have the Russian Federation. Not in Russia. Most of it is not in Russia. I'm not playing the rest of this game. This is so stupid. This is such a shitty game. What is going on over here? Okay, Spain is soloing the... What was it? The Northern Commune? The Northern International is being soloed by Spain. Okay, well, I guess I'll try again, because... I feel like... I feel like getting into a war kind of forces the... Oh. Well, I see India has decided they want to no longer be a part of the British Empire. But they're getting help from the SSR. I don't think the SSR is going to help you very much. They're a little busy being... Who's this?